What's going on, Dizzle? It's Don Jizzle. Back in the hizzle for shizzle, my nizzle. We're gonna do a little wrenching video on this hot 95 degree. 95 degrees. We're gonna do a little wrenching, dog. What's good with you? What's good with it, Pimpin'? Oh man. Hope this video is reaching y'all. Everybody good? Try to get all my shit together while we get this together. You feel me? Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We're all the way live again. I like the live shit where I can get some feedback from you motherfuckers. Let me see who I'm working with today. Look like we got a good connection. Take my little drink over here. What's good, fam? We just we're gonna see how many supporters we got today. A couple minutes. We're gonna be doing my shocks. We're going to be doing these shizocks and see, diagnosing these things and see exactly what I did wrong. You know, my modification of the O-ring here. Who is that? Did I get your email? Nigga, I don't even be looking at my motherfucking email, family. Let me say something. Who that there? Doug. I didn't check it, brother. I didn't check it, man. I didn't check it. I will check it though. What's up, Doug? I didn't check it, man. I will check it though, and get back to you on that. All right. We're gonna be trying to diagnose these shocks though, and seeing why these things are bleeding out the way they are. They're bleeding out like they got a gunshot to the chest. Gunshot! You know what I mean? They bleeding like they got a gunshot. And I was looking, I only got 3 boots. I gotta buy some more boots and oh man, just tired from work, man. Working around the house, working around the job, you know what I mean? So, I guess in a couple seconds we'll get started on this. I want to see what else I need to do. Let me fix my little drink and you know what I mean? Let me fix my little drink. I'm not gonna promote nothing, so I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm not promoting nobody, they ain't paying me. Not paying me, dog. What's good with y'all? Y'all good? I wish I would have charged up my iPod. That way I could be just filming and seeing what the fuck y'all talking about while I'm getting this together. you're gonna see me. It's probably gonna fade in and out. I don't know why. I think it's a YouTube thing. I never lose connection. So, and it says poor connection. I rarely lose connection. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna work through that and just keep on pushing forward. Okay. Here we got some TLR, Losi, Team Losi Racing, shock oil, and I was thinking about putting something thicker in here, yo. Like when I bust these shocks open, I can almost guarantee they're gonna be empty. Actually, I'm gonna start breaking them down now. Take these perches out. And I guarantee they empty. The way they've been, the way and I guess these are 10-pound springs. These are the strongest springs you can get for this vehicle. At least the strongest ones I found. That the heaviest, I guess I'm gonna say. You grab the spring with your right hand. You put the grip on it, and then you push this perch down, and you get it out. That's how you take these springs off. The bigger ones are the rear. The smaller ones are the front. And we'll diagnose these. So how y'all been? Sunday afternoon, I guess everybody doing the family thing. That's good. Figured I'd make a video and so to cut my grass like I need to. Still low on the weather, but we're still working. We're still going. I figure out, I need to cut this grass. It's not that high. Before it get up to the knee, up to the nizzy, I need to cut that bitch. But this is more fun. Cutting grass is relaxing, but wrenching is better. I want to get aluminum perches. The Wi-Fi, I got Wi-Fi, man. I got them both. But Wi-Fi doesn't work. The shit, I got unlimited minutes, unlimited data, so I can use either one. It doesn't really matter. It's YouTube. It's not the Wi-Fi. It's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I paid my motherfucking bill. Shit. You don't work all these hours, don't pay the bill, nigga? Let me see what you said. Okay, what happened? Where is your Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi, Doug, nah. Bro, I'm not missing that. What's going on, Rich? My dog. Hey, Rich, how's that Kraken working out, buddy? How's that Kraken, man? I'm just gonna try to get as much dirt off I can. I washed these under the hose prior to filming. So, if y'all see something I'm doing wrong, please be sure to comment. I'm trying to look at you see this one is, this boot is pretty much done. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to look at the comments and do this at the same time. Multitask, in other words. But we'll get to it. Look at this bitch. This bitch leaking. They leaking right now. It must be this O-ring. See, I tried to make a design here This has a bleeder in here. I'll show you. You see that little hole? That hole's a bleeder hole. But I put an O-ring on here. Putting the booster pipes on the OBR. Yeah. I put the booster pipe on that bitch too. Anyway, putting booster pipes on my OBR. Yeah. I see you. I see, who was that? Let me just see who that was. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's a bad bitch. And Rich, I was gonna get the fucking Kraken, bro. I was gonna get the Kraken, but what happened was I seen RC Sparks put all this money into this Kraken. He rode the bitch 2 times around the track, dude, and that bitch broke down. It broke down, man. It broke down. So had me a little leery. I was thinking about building a street racer low C5T, and I think that is the way I'm gonna go. Just build like a street one. So, but anyway, so I do believe that my O-ring design is flawed. And we'll get into this and see exactly what's going on. I do believe it's flawed, my O-ring thing. It's 90-something degrees out here. 95, it's hot as a motherfucker. All right. So let's just clean this up a little bit. Clean the excess dirt off. And start trying to diagnose these shocks. Because this is a major, your shocks ain't right, it's a major problem. It's a major problem, bro. Just getting some more paper. When your shocks ain't right, yo, it's a major fucking problem because, you know, you get dirt and sand all in the bitch, and then it gets up in this piston, and your car's not gonna bounce back, and when you drive it, it'll flip. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna keep flipping because the shock's not performing properly. So, or, you know what I mean? One problem. I'm gonna take these springs off here. Yeah, my shocks done leaked all over my desk, my other bench over here. All that shock fluid came out of there, cousin. A little Mountain Dew. All right. So on my desk, I had these shocks laying down like this, and they leaked out. So that was an invention. That was a trial. That was a learning process. That don't put the O-rings. Don't put O-rings on here to try to prevent anything. You know what I mean? Especially with the King Motors shit. Oh yeah, there's a little shock oil in there, all right? There's a little shock oil on there. Sure is. A little shock oil in there, man. Anyway, don't mix. Like I said, man, King Motor is good with King Motor. Don't put the hotness. All right. So when the boots rip like this, when they rip, they're no good. You can't, you know. And this feels like this was a King Motor shit. This boot, it ripped. It's no good. So we'll take this off. And I'll show you what happens when they rip. When they rip, you got grit all up and down. So when your shock is going in and out, it's fucking up the walls and shit in here. You got to go in there and re-sand them and shit like that, you know. So we'll probably even get into all that. I'll probably have to do that with these. I might not. I'm thinking about just buying some new shocks. Some just some original Losi shocks, nothing crazy. Maybe with some piggybacks. I got some piggybacks here. I was gonna put on my. I'm gonna show you. I got some piggybacks. I was gonna put on my my red cat. Let's see if I find them. Let me see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Brand new shocks around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. All right. I got some piggyback shocks. Some piggybacks here. You see? And this is where I got the idea for this cap. I got the idea for these caps from these piggyback shocks I bought. They didn't fit. You'll take these? Hey man, I'll help you out. I really can't use them. I could put them on my red cat, but I think they would fit my red cat. But I don't know. I'll help you out, you know what I mean? Fifth scale RC Insanity @gmail.com. Get at me, nigga. Get at me, dog. These is hot, yo. They got the bleeder shit. These shits is hot, yo. And I think I might even put these O-rings on here because I was building them all at one time. So this might not even be a good idea. I don't even know. Anyway, that's not what we're working on right now. We're gonna diagnose these motherfuckers right here, yeah. Pull the drawers off of this. Pull the drawers off of this bitch. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. You know how I do. I don't really give a fuck. Watch it. If you want, don't watch it. I don't give a shit. I give a fuck. Now, these, I think this boot goes with this, but you see, it's not broken. It's thicker. It has more dexterity to it. You know. So, like I said, when you buy the original, when you buy the better shit, it's better. When you buy this is that Rovin or a knockoff. It's you get what you pay for. That's all I want to say. You get what you pay for. Not to say that if you're rocking all King motor, it's not gonna work for you. But when you try to put the hot shit on the bullshit, look at it. This worked beautiful. No problem with that. All right. Let's take apart one of these shocks and see what we got here. Bone dry. Bone dry, yo. A little bit, add a little bit in there. Clean though. It's clean in there. Now, what I was thinking about putting some diff. Let me take these rings off of here. Anyway, I'm gonna take these rings off, but I was thinking about putting some diff fluid in here. Cause you see how runny this shit is. This 40 weight. I was thinking about putting some motherfucking 10,000 diff fluid in this bitch. What y'all think about that? All right, so I thought now my main issue with these is let me get my little digger, my broken tool. My main issue with these caps, 15K. Yeah, let me see what you said. Yeah, that's 15K, huh, gamer? Yeah, I might, What's going on, gamer? What's going on, Playboy? Um, that's the dollar condiment. The dollar condiment, $2. You goddamn right. Who said that shit? That shit funny as hell. The dollar condiment, the RC hobbies. All right, so my tool broke. I use this motherfucker as a digger. You see that little point on there? Anyway, these bladders here, these bladders, I don't think these bladders is doing what the fuck they supposed to do, yo. So you got bladders inside of here, and I don't think they doing their job, man. This is King Motor though again. This is King Motor shit, and you get the bitch out of there. It just feels like a hard piece of fucking plastic, bro. It doesn't even feel. Yeah, that's what I said. King Motor is, yeah, you tuned in late, nigga. King Motor is good for just all King Motor parts. Don't put no hot shit on King Motor unless you're gonna change it all the way out. Like you can put hot, like say shocks or whatever, but you can't mix the shocks. Like put, like this right here. It's supposed to be like rubber. You know what I mean? This feels like a hard piece of plastic. Like, you know what I mean? What's happening? Oh, what's that? You know what I mean? So this is a hard piece of plastic. It should be like rubbery. You know what I mean? And that's the first problem. But let's see the let me see what the walls. Let me see what the walls feel like. Let me see what the walls feel like. That dirt on my finger. Yeah, the walls is sugary. The walls are sugary, bro. The walls are good on this. All right, so I'm not refilling these right now. I need to think of a strategy. I need to take off these. Just gonna put the cap on, but that was empty. So one rear shock, bone dry, empty. Okay. Sweating like a $2 hoe at a frat party, yo. All right. $2 hooker at a frat party. All right, these bladders. Bone dry. So I did something wrong. I guess my little O-ring thing didn't work. Look at this. Nothing. Bone dry. Let's feel the sugar walls. And the sugar walls they look like they was scraping. Let me see. Y'all can't see it. There's something down in there. There's some kind of red, I don't know, red piece or something down in there. We're gonna get the motherfucking scalpel. Let's see what it is. A red piece of, what the fuck is that doing down in there? All right. Gotta get the hemostats, nigga. Hemostats. Alright. I said the scalpel. Hemostats, I meant. Alright, so these, I might have to Dremel these out a little bit. This one need to get Dremel. Alright, let me just, for now, let me put look at this shit. I just came, oh, what happened, man? I be missing what y'all say, y'all in and out. Just came back from a practice, MTB, and my ball, or Super Bowl. Hot boys. What's up, my brother? Took. Big Tukey. What's good with you, Playboy? What's good with your boy? You know how this thing is, but look, these cat, look at this shit frayed up already. How is this working for me? If this shit is got pieces, you know what I mean? It's not working. Seen your video, Big Took, man. I like what you're doing over there. You know, I'm a fifth scale man, a gas man, but hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. The E shit, I started out with the electric shit, so I'm not hating on people who do E. I just feel you know, that's not me, you know what I mean? But I'm not hating on anybody who does the E stuff. Yo, much respect. I'm not hating on you. I just be fucking around and shit. I got love for y'all too, yo. You know what I mean? We all in the R. It's RC. It's RC, man. It's about that RC. I'll give y'all some eye candy to look at while I'm doing this. I'll give you some eye candy. Let me shine it up for you. Give you some motherfucking eye candy. Can you dig it, nigga? Put that eye candy out there just so y'all can see how we popping, nigga. All right, number 3. This is the front shock. The front shock. I don't know what side. Front shock though. Front shock. Bone dry. Not bone dry, but dried in the mud. Front shock, okay, the front shock lasted a little bit. Front shock lasted. Let me turn that around so y'all see the steering wheel on me. Yeah, front shock is empty though. That little bit that was in there. And I do believe it's because of my O-rings, man. This O-ring invention that I did, I think that was the major downfall. Let's check the sugar walls. Let's check the sugar walls. Sugar walls feel smooth. Sugar walls feel smooth, man. All right, so I'm gonna have to clean these things out some sort of kind of way. I'm just putting it back together now, just to see, just so I don't lose the pieces. This is a King. I don't know if this is a King Motor boot. If you're late joining us, welcome. These are the King Motor boots, and this is what they look like after a couple uses. Actually, one of them came ripped anyway, but they're all dicked, you know what I mean? This one, it did its job. There's no dirt on the shaft. Let's see what kind of oil we got in here. And this one also is bone dry. This is also bone dry, yeah. So I'm glad, you know, things went down the way they went down. Let's check the sugar walls. Let's check the sugar walls. Little gritty in there. Little gritty. All right, I gotta clean these out. I'll probably put some, I don't know. Where the fuck is the cap at? This bitch it. Oh, cat fell down in the bottom. Look at that shit. Yeah. How the hell the cat pass here? How the hell the cat pass here go all the way down to the bottom? Anyway, we're gonna be cleaning these out anyway. Still a little gritty. Cheers, motherfuckers. All right. So I got 40 weight here. I'm gonna clean these. Oh, let me just take them all the way apart right quick. Let me just take them all, break it all the way down. So as you know, the top, you have a top part of the top part and the rear part. Okay. Okay. Right. Got an O-ring down here, O-ring right here. Got two O-rings. And I really think I just gotta buy some. Oh, got dirt all up in, you know. When you listen, you want to preserve these shocks like nothing's supposed to touch them. You know what I'm saying? You want to have these shocks pristine because little grit in there starts to like you don't want no dirt in your engine. You know what I mean? So when it has a little bit of grit, you know, you're looking at major problems, dude. Just that's sandpaper. Just imagine that little piece of sand like sandpaper. So, all right, it's not that bad here. I will be. I'm just loosening them. I'm just loosening everything up because I got to deep clean this bitch. Even though I might order new shocks anyway. Even though I might order some new ones, yeah. This shit's just dirty. Got dirt all up in here. When it's all up in the O-ring, y'all, it's a problem, family. It's a problem waiting to happen. All right, so we'll loosen these up, get these O-rings out of here, and restart. All right. Oh, I ain't gotta keep reiterating. I'm trying to watch and see. I might even get my other little joint and shit. And this one was good. See, this boot was preserved. No dirt on that shaft, man. Sweating like one big fat boy. I'm saying I'm sweating, but I'm not. You know, I'm good. Sweating because it's 90 fucking 8 degrees out here, but. I'm drinking on a little Mountain Dew, but beyond that, I'm good, nigga. All right, so the next thing what we're gonna have to decide is I'm thinking about putting this 20K up in here. I'm thinking about, I got the 20K. This is diff fluid though. I'm thinking about putting some 20K in some of these bitches, halfway filled, and instead of just 40 stuff. What do y'all think? It's just an idea. It's all trial and error anyway. Costs you nothing. Your opinion costs nothing. Yeah, broken what? What did you say there? Nah, Ron, they're not Lucy Sharks. They're the fucking uh King Motor shit. I'm just reading right now. These all right, Tukey, see you, buddy. All right. Um, I might have to go online and see what kind of what other shock oil. I'm gonna clean these off though, and get all the dirt off of them. Um, I'm gonna pull these rings off right now. Actually, I think these rings were a major problem. Not that these are good rings. These are my O rings, but I think that being that the cap wasn't screwed down all the way, I think that that thing um, uh, it didn't seal properly, and it was just too much gap between the caps and the bottom here, the lip. So I'm gonna pull these O-rings off, and we'll try something else. I'm about to slap this bitch all the way back together on you, though. I'm about to slap it all the way back together. I mean, the whole truck. I'm going to be ordering some parts next week, and um, you know, and probably next weekend I'll order some parts. I don't know, maybe in 2 weeks' time. I'm gonna get this whole shit back together. Um, um, I've just been, I don't know, procrastinating, I guess. Not really procrastinating, more working. Just got other shit on my mind. Like, some of these videos I make, I don't know, I'll be thinking I'm not even gonna upload that shit. But if it can help one person, you know, along the way, I know all you guys are, master RC mechanics and shit. I know that already. I know you're master mechanics. I know. But there's some of us out there that are not. Just regular motherfuckers trying to figure it out. Fucking bone dry, yo. Trying to figure something out. I got like caps and fell down here again. Wondering where the fucking caps are. They're falling to the bottom. But I think like the hardware itself is good. It's something else that is a problem, and the something else is 9 times out of 10 it's me. So you know what I mean. I'm not, I'm not blaming King Motor for every fucking thing. You know what I mean, but 9 times out of 10 it's me. I'm just checking the. You see how hard this is to push? Look at this. Look at this. It's a problem, yeah. That's a major. Look at this. Gotta put muscle in this bitch. It's a problem. So then you're wondering why your truck is flipping over and shit because. Look at this. Horrible. So I gotta redo this, all this shit in. This is the problem. Yeah, it's just like rubber to rubber, yo. It's rubber. See how that is? Look at that. Gotta put force all on it. All right. I'm trying to figure out what to do as far as do I want to. I think I put rings all over these things and shit, like too many fucking rings. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna clean these up and then I'm actually gonna start breaking down the FG today. Let me find something to soak these bitches in. Let me rinse this out and then I'll be back. I'm gonna come. I just had to rinse the little dirt out of there. We're gonna throw these things in here and I guess I'm gonna use some what y'all think? Losing everybody is not everybody signing out, not entertaining enough for you. These wrenching videos is not entertaining. Not entertaining enough, man. It's all good. Y'all want to see the runaway video. That's what y'all like. What y'all think I should clean this thing off with, man? My 3 subscribers that are watching, think I should put it in there. No, that's not the wifeys. We're having the first race in Walton racetrack next week. Can't wait. 5th scales. Man, that's cool. That's cool, Ron. Shit. I wish I had my shit ready to go. I Wish I had my shit ready to go. What y'all think I should clean this shit with right quick? Little brake fluid, brake cleaner. Little, let's do that brake cleaner. Guess we'll do a little brake cleaner to dry it out. We ain't gonna let it sit though. We'll just hit it with some brake cleaner. Get the dirt off it, you know, the grit. A little brake cleaner just to get the grit out of there. And try to start from scratch, my brother. You understand, Dizzle? You know? I know. I be trying to entertain you, but this ain't the comedy channel and shit. I would just be trying to keep it real with y'all. Everything is the comedy channel and shit. This is my personality, you know what I mean? Wrenching is not a fun, you know what I mean? For people who watch wrenching, yeah, when I used to make the other videos, that was just, you seen the after effects, I want to say. You seen the after effects of what took hours and hours and hours and shit, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do the dirt is flying down in here. I'm gonna spray this and try to get as much grime off as I can. I'm gonna hit it with some water and then hit it with the compressor. It's all gritty right here. Me turning this, it's all gritty. So, but I appreciate y'all, brothers. Appreciate you for watching. Appreciate you for the comments. You probably home doing your own thing, you know. So we're gonna all this dirt. We're gonna try to get it all out of there. One more. It's all trial and error, brother. It's all trial and error. So y'all got better things to do on Sunday to watch me wrench. Maybe not. So I'm gonna wrench. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna set the shock spring all the way up to the furthest setting, either which way direction, don't really matter. And I'm gonna hit this with some oil, some WD-40, because these shits is not working. They're not working good at all. Shit's like they're seized almost. Even this one runs better. all seized up, feels like. So I'm gonna hit it with some of this WD-40, and then we'll see. It's like this is. I might have to break them all the way down. This is horrible. I always find something wrong. Yeah, I might have to take it all the way apart. Yeah. Something small enough. Just looking for some tools here. All right. We're gonna have to break this down further. I guess for everybody who's watching, you catch this on the back end, you know what I mean? Thanks for supporting. Thanks for the ideas and shit like that. But wrenching is not like, you know, this is real. This is the real shit you gotta go through, yo. This is the real shit right here. You gotta go through all this. Gotta break all this down, soak them, and dirt all in this motherfucker. O-rings, take them out. You know. Bladder. I'm taking all this shit out because I don't know how far the dirt has infiltrated into this, so it's getting a total rebuild here. Total rebuild. Try not to lose all your parts. Got washers. Now, what I would suggest to you is, if this is your first time doing it, I would leave one shock intact. I would actually leave one shock intact, so you know where all the shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take them all apart, because then you ain't gonna know how to put the shit back together. Like, if I let this shit too long, even I'm not gonna know how to put it back together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave one shock together, and that way I know how to put them back. You know what I mean? But we can get most of it. We'll just clean this off. We'll leave one shock. we'll leave one shock intact, and then I'll know how to put it back together later. You know, so that'll be my plan for this. This shock is the best shock, it seems. I think this is the shock I'll keep intact. That's the best one. All these other ones is dicked. Horrible. So not only do you need shock boots, you need them shock socks too. Anything you can do to keep dirt from out of your shocks. Just gonna put them halfway together for now, and then I'll tear it apart. I didn't see what. Give me a second. I will see what you said in a second. See what you said in a second. Oh, let me just get this one apart. Damn, can't even get this bladder out. It's so fucked up, yo. Shouldn't be like that. That means like the sides are all dicked, you know? Anyway, I'm probably gonna have to Dremel the sides and shit like that. So, it's two done. What'd you say now? There's only two of y'all on here, so what does it say? So first race. It says, all right, my brother, gonna catch you later. All right, Tukey, catch you on the backside, my brother. Tukey Took. Nobody wants to see this. I guess I'm gonna stop making these wrenching videos, man, because I don't know. It just seems like you know, I mean, it's hard to hold a what they call it, commentary while you're you see how why am I struggling like that to get that off? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Complete breakdown of these. Try to keep everything together. 4 bladders. Should be 3, 3, 3, and 3, but it's over here. Ring. Just try and get these little O-rings out. This is one thing I didn't break down, I'll tell you. When I say break down your whole truck, I didn't get all the way into these little fucking O-rings. Slept on that. I want to thank all y'all for the support, though. I do appreciate you. You know what I mean? We are in this together, as you do know. We are in this together. I'm gonna soak all this shit right here, yo. This little ring right here gives me a problem. All right, my brother Tukey. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Hey, brother. That's not the. No. It's the same post be coming back up there. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get this thing, this bladder up. All right, peoples. So, like I said, I'm going to keep one intact so I know how it goes back together. You know, all these little rings and shit like that. I'm not the master builder as yourself. So, I want to get these things in the cleaner. And, you know, this metal, just clean off the metal shit here. And try to get these. I'm gonna try to rebuild these shocks so they're functional and they're not a hindrance. So I'm gonna soak it in this brake cleaner. All right. I'm gonna get rid of this little bit right here. Just stripping them down, baby boy. Stripping them down. See, you know what it is? With King Motor or Roving Parts or, you know, I just talk about them because that's where I bought my first low C imitation and then rebuilt that to a custom build. They don't make their parts like spot on, like the quality control is not there, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? It's the quality control that fucks everything up. Because even these, I can feel one is good, one is screwing off harder than another one. It's like Why is that? You know what I mean? The quality control is horrible. So the specs, they just are slapping them shits together. Now, like I said, when you're just getting into the hobby, it's a good vehicle to see if this is the kind of hobby that you want to be in. But to have quality parts, I like I would have bought I gotta take these rings out. I would have bought a Lucy 5T from the beginning had I knew any better, but I didn't know any better. So I had to learn. And now I'm trying to help you from not making the same mistakes I do. If you go ahead and buy a little roving joint, if you buy a roving, know that that's what you're gonna get. It looks, you know. Got O-rings in these little, these joints here too. I'm gonna take these you want to get those O-rings out, all the rubber you can out. That way it doesn't compromise. Oh, shit, wrong. It's all metal to metal now. And we'll let that sit. Even the caps, let's get the caps in there. So see if we can rebuild this to specs, at least quality, functional. We'll rebuild it to where it's functional. Might just be buying some new ones anyway. These are trash, as you can see. They're ripped up. Look at this. Like the rubber on them. They're just like dollar store. You know what I mean? Dollar store, homie. Get these in there, these shafts. Give me a second. Then they went to a whole can of brake cleaner just for shocks. Crazy. All right, so my next order of operation is let's get this out of here. It don't look like these shocks are gonna get rebuilt today. I don't know. I want to keep it moving while they're soaking though. Keep it pushing, dog. Keep it pushing. Let's get this PX out of here. All right. PX up on out of there, dog. All right, wanted to do a little work on the, let's see, let's get this out of the way. I want to do a little work on the FG. FG, nigga. I will be preparing the order parts on that. Where can I get an upgrade? Parts like rims and aluminum parts for the FG. I'm gonna do some trick out. DYI. What up though? I've seen a lot of parts for the FG on that. It's a German site. Something. Hobbies Online, DE, I don't know. It's Germany. You type in FG, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. But I'm about to fuck with the FG. I'm about to break the FG down right now, yo. I'm about to break the bitch down right now. I was about to break it down right now. For real though. Looks like we got a little shade. Sun issue. That's a little better. A little sun, a little glare. I'm finna jump up in this FG right now. Right now. Real talk. Like I haven't even bought really though, like Dave's Discount Motors and shit. I haven't really bought any parts for the FG because I just haven't. But let me see if I dive into this thing right now. Give me a second, just trying to keep my parts together. Let me show you how to dive into this FG right now. All right, we're gonna get up in this FG, yeah. I need to take the gas out of this bitch. I need to take the gas. Take the gas out of this thing right quick. It's all about the gravity. It's all about the gravity, yo. All right. Most of the gas is out. Gotta have the tools, man, so you ain't fucking around, yo. All right. FG. Ooh, wee. Gotta find the right tools right quick. All right. Let's take this FG down, yo. This FG here. Let me get I'm gonna need something too. Let me see. I'm not really familiar with the FG, so this is all like, you know, it's really like trial and error. You know what I mean? Take these gears off of here and shit, but this is me getting familiar with the FG. Even this brake though, these fucking brakes back here. I want to put disc brakes on this thing, you know. I don't want to have like the front brakes. The front has disc. I want the rear to have disc too. What'd you say, Doug? Yeah, I'm not even fucking with the pull start. I'm gonna be starting tearing this car down, cause especially the front end, cause there's just so much going on with this vehicle that I need to address. Little fucking springs in here. It's all kind of shit in this car. All kind of shit, homie. I mean, like I could change the carb and you know put the carb I got in the Red Cat in there and get it started and run it, but it's not. It has too many issues that need to be addressed. I can't just ride the car like this. You know what I mean? So many issues on this car that need to be addressed that it's not smart to do that. It's not smart at all. I got these little springs on these front discs, you know, like it's like a lot of slop in different spots that I think that can be fixed. So I'm going to try to address those problems. Try to pull these gears off. I plan on, I might not, these gears might not come back in here anyway, because I plan on putting a 2-speed in here anyway. So, you know, it's kind of like these gears have kind of melted on here or something. I don't know. Just another issue. I'm trying to find the right motherfucker to fit this thing here. Here, this one. This is the gear. Just loosened up. They got the little grub screws on here. Sunday wrenching, baby. These are the gears that they come with. This one is metal, okay? And this one is plastic. I hate plastic gears. So, metal and plastic. Okay? We live here. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull this motor out. Don't pull the motor out, dog. Try to find the order. It's not like working on the low-C. You gotta try to find the order. The order. Yeah, Doug. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm gonna get the disc brakes all the way around, but with that, you gotta buy another servo, and you know, kind of figure it out. This car is new to me, so yeah, we're working on that. Disconnect this linkage right quick. This would be, okay, this would be the brakes. This is the brake linkage. I guess I'll try to show you that. I don't know if you see that brake linkage going here, and it kind of, if this is the disc, it pushes like that on there. But what happened was the screw came out, and it got like, you know, the brake pads, they're metal to metal back here. So I'm gonna take this whole system out, and what happened, the screw came out, so the brake pads that are metal to metal were all flying all over the place. But this is the rear brake here. But I want to put disc brakes all around. Disconnect this carburetor. I need to disconnect. I gotta work this way so you can see. So I can see. The linkage. I'm gonna do the linkage here. Linkage here is real fucking fickle, yo. They give you two little collars, and one is in the back, and it sandwiches like this. It's so hard to put the linkage back together, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? And I guess I can do it. Let me see, let me try something. See something here. See if this is the way to go. This might be the way to go with this thing. Like, there's a little screw, take the whole collar out. This might be the way to go. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about, this linkage. You see, I was taking them off one at a time. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, you see this here, and you got two little collars here, and then to try to get this collar on, then it's a bitch, yo. So we'll do it this way. Do it that way. All right. We're making progress. Gonna have to snap this off here. This little piece. Snap that off. Liberating the wires. Kill switch. That ain't working any fucking way. Gotta figure that out too. Why that kill switch ain't working. So what I do is, these wires, they all gotta be changed. I just tie them in a knot. They're just so flimsy, like. Look at this. They're just so flimsy, these wires, you know. Anyway, next we are going to, let's take off the clutch bell plate. Requires bigger. Clutch bell plate. Not it either. Five ml. Thing with this too, they use a lot of Phillips head. They don't, you know, they got some. They have some like, you know, like hex wrenches and shit, but a lot of this is Phillips. Just all kind of weird tools you need to try to disassemble this thing, you know. All right, before I forget, let me take this pipe off. Pipe has a spring on here to help support the pipe. So we're gonna disassemble that. Okay. So basically, the pipe has this spring here. I'm sorry. Pipe has this spring to support it. And it's just supported with some zip ties, actually. So that's a no bueno. I got some. This pipe is about $200 too. It's a tuned pipe that comes with the car, and about $200 pipe actually. Okay. Now that we liberated that pipe, I'm gonna try to get this engine out. I'm taking off the clutch plate now. It's just 3 screws over here. Okay. As I told you before, okay. Also, there is there's a brake disc back here for the rear brake. And you have to, see if I can get in here. You have to get in there. It's weird. You got to get in there, and there's another grub screw you have to free up, which looks like fell out anyway. So I don't even see what is holding this thing in right now. It's like, you know, loose. I don't know what's holding it. Could be this. Give me a second. Let me figure this out. Like I told you, I'm not an FG expert. Let's see why it's holding this plastic together. All right, I'm gonna bypass that right now. I'm gonna flip this thing over on its side and start trying to get this engine out. We have a whole lot of screws that run all the way down. Let's see. Thanks for watching. Thanks for signing in. Wrenching videos, man. It's not that entertaining. Hopefully, you can learn something from this. But you be trying to focus on your shit. Your conversation might drop a little bit. I need to get my my other tool. Turning that screwdriver. Let's take this thing out. All right. I think the motor should be pretty much liberated. And the motor is liberated. I gotta figure out how I did this before. This clutch plate. Holding this thing on here. So I found I was holding this motor on. All the screws, one screw. Okay, let's see. See, it'd be all kind of back braces holding this shit on. nuts, yo. To put it back together. Oh boy. Oh boy, put it back together. Oh, that was... Sorry if I didn't answer all your questions. Just trying to focus on wrenching right now. Maybe wrenching videos are not a good idea live. I don't know. Maybe not a good idea. Here we go. We liberated. We liberated 7.9 OBR, baby. I got a lot of. I do have a screen in there, so I got a screen in there. Don't get it twisted. This is a full mod. You can see that. Can you read that? It's a 34. OBR. Okay, that's a lot of power for this car. It's gonna blow some of this bird's nest out of here. This is a lot of engine for this car. I'll tell you that. All right. Hey man, wasn't that hard to get out, right? Just takes a little bit of, you got little braces and shit. This is actually the brake pad I was telling you about. I don't know where the other one went. You have C-clips here you need to be mindful of. C-clips, part of the brake, or I don't even know what the fuck that is, to be honest. And the problem with that is when you put it back together and you miss one little thing, man, you're so fucked, bro. You're so fucked. This is what I want to tell you. This is what I want to show you. You see this here? These brake pads, the screw came out. The screw came out. The screw came out. And it the rear brakes were failing. So these C-clips. At least I can watch this video and come back to it. So, Don Dizzle, note to self. This was a brace that went down here on the left side of the motor mount, like a motor mount brace. This was a motor mount brace, Don Dizzle. All right, note to self. All right. So now I guess we will. I'm gonna hit this with some brake cleaner, clean it off real quick, and then I'll probably take the rear off. Let me hit it with some brake cleaner. The rest of it at least. Brake cleaner empty. Brake cleaner's empty, dog. Gotta go to the store and get some supplies. Clean this off a little bit. This is belt-driven 4-wheel drive. Okay. So my intent is to buy a whole new rear. The whole piece is about $300. And I'm gonna order my parts for the Losi 5T, and then it's gonna cost me about another $1,000 to get this truck to where I want it to be. This car, rather. Where I want it to be competitive. You know. Let me look at the comments. What you got the boy? What you say, the boy? What's going on, Dizzle? Dizzle, my nigga. Ben, what's good? Yeah, that's a killer RC in there, Doug. DYI guy. Do I think the cable brakes work just as... Yeah, the cable brakes as good as hydraulics. Hydraulics is a lot of high maintenance, man. Yeah, I'm saying, Doug, the FID hydraulics, I'm just going to stick with the cable because it's a lot of less complication. You know, when you have the hydraulics, they leak. If any fucking rock hits them, it's a problem, man. And I just like the cable. Up here is a cable system. And you know, it's just a lot easier to work with. It's a lot easier to work with, and a lot less problems. You know what I mean? Well, I don't like these plastic things on these shocks, plastic shock adjusters. I would like it all to be aluminum. You know, I love aluminum, and this car is so low to the ground. It might be 5 centimeters off the ground, and it doesn't flip. So, yeah. What I would have to do if I did put disc brakes all the way around, what I would have to do is I would have to put another servo in here and try to figure out how that works. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this FG shit. So to take these, I'm gonna take this rear off. Probably gonna take this gas tank off. Just gonna start breaking this car all the way down. So let's see what is holding on